Hello everybody, I'm Basically Brandon, and I'm here to review the film Logan. I'm not here to spoil anything for you guys. That's not really how I want to present my movie reviews. I'm not going to spoil this film for you guys. I'm going to have you go and I'll tell you the details about this film, but I want you guys to go see these films for yourselves. And I might throw a little spoiler here and there, but it's nothing going to be too huge, so don't freak out, don't stress out. I'm not revealing anything too serious, okay? So starring this film is, of course, Hugh Jackman returning in his final role as Wolverine in the film Logan. And Patrick Stewart has returned into his role as Xavier for this film. So if you were looking for the rated R version of Wolverine from the comic books, you like the blood, you like, you know, all of the violence, all the vengeance, and the curse words and all that stuff, it's definitely in this film. So a lot of things have changed since the previous X-Men films. It turns out that all the mutants have died. They've all gone away. They've all died. But how? Well, they give you a hint in the film. They don't flat out tell you, but they give you the hint of how they died. Starting in this film, in the beginning of this film, Logan is a limo driver and he is low on money. He's a stressed out man. He's a drunk. Like he's kind of always been. I mean, he's been aging, which is awfully weird. You don't really understand why he ages until later on in the film. He doesn't recover from injury as fast as he used to, not even as close as he used to. He'll have a cut in his arm, he'll have a cut in his chest, and it will stay there for a while. And it's stressful knowing that that's Wolverine and he's just not how he used to be. But you must know that that makes things a lot more serious, a lot more real. Logan has been given the responsibility to bringing this little girl, this mutant, across the border to the other side where she feels that there is a safe haven for her and her friends to be, away from the governmental experiments that they were thrown into. So Logan assumes that the only mutants that are really here on this earth are Xavier and himself. And he knows that he doesn't have much life left, and he knows that Xavier doesn't have much life left. They are just dying old men. And he's trying to work up enough money so they can go live a life out in the sea. That's where Xavier has been really wanting to live the rest of his life, was by the sea. That's pretty much his goal, is gather up some money and get the heck out of wherever they are in New Mexico and head to the water and live on a boat. That's pretty much their main goal. Logan would think some unfortunate baggage is stopping him, and this Mexican woman just keeps coming up to him, Logan, I need your help, please help me. And he's like, get out of my way, I just want to move on with my life. That's not me anymore. I'm not Wolverine, I'm Logan, and that's it. I'm not who I used to be. And this movie speaks that very clearly. But there is this company that keeps on coming back to Wolverine. If you see this Mexican woman or you see this girl that is with her, you will let us know. Well, it turns out that he does not let them know the next time he sees this Mexican woman. And she kind of lays the baggage of giving Logan the task of bringing this girl, Laura, onto the other side. And she will give him $20,000 now and $30,000 when he makes it there, because her friends just got money like that, supposedly. He wasn't about it at first, but certain events happened, and, well, he takes the money, because, hey, you know, he needs the money. But then it turns out that Laura actually sneaked into the back of his limo, making this turn into a real big deal. And this girl is really important to them, and they want to capture her and extinguish her. Logan has just turned into a cold-hearted person. All he cares about is himself and Xavier. He doesn't care not really even a single bit about this girl at first. But he slowly becomes closer and closer to this little girl, maybe more than he would actually want to. One of the coolest things I have to say real quick is that the action scenes in this movie is phenomenal. Some of the best action scenes that in any X-Men or any Wolverine films that are out there, I think these are the bloodiest. Cutting arms off, cutting legs off, severing heads. It's brutal, and it's freaking awesome. I have to give that little girl some credit. She had some pretty cool action scenes there as well. She is really exciting. The only kind of really nitpick I don't really like about this film is the villains that are in this film. They're okay. They're not great. I'm not gonna say they're great villains, and a lot of them don't last very long. There was actually one particular villain that I did like, but I feel like I wish I would have seen him a little bit more. But him being so dangerous, I guess I understand why it had to be such a quick process. I have to say that I love the direction they went with Xavier, having him be mentally ill. I think that was a really brilliant way to display him. Kind of disappointed me a little bit because of pretty much just this one repetitive word that he keeps saying throughout this movie. Logan! 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 Logan this! Logan that! Logan! He says this word a lot. I'm just nitpicking. I'm just being a critic. It just sounded a little repetitive, and it might have just been a little bit too much for me. I don't know how it was for you guys, but a little bit too much for me. There were a lot of scenes in this film that I could find Oscar worthy. And I'm serious. A lot of these scenes were so emotional and so much filled with drama. I was kind of teary in some scenes, especially the ending, guys. Wow, this is really not how I thought this film would end. And it's just amazing in its own right how it ends. It's heartbreaking, it's emotional, but it's satisfying at the same time. It's hard to explain. Hugh Jackman does say that this will be his final Wolverine role. We've seen Hugh Jackman play Wolverine for 17 years now, and he has just given his heart, given a soul to his role. In this last film, guys, this last film was amazing. His best performance yet. It was definitely a perfect display of Old Man Wolverine by Hugh Jackman. But I absolutely had a fun time watching this film. I definitely highly suggest you guys go see Logan. Definitely catch it whenever it goes on Blu-ray or DVD. But with that being said, guys, I will be giving Logan 9 out of 10. Amazing. So with that being said, guys, post your comments down below. Let me know how you liked my score of Logan. Do you think it was that good? Do you think it kind of let you down? I don't see how, but if it did, let me know in the comments below. Like this video. With all that being said, guys, I'm basically Brandon, and that's basically it.